Hello guys, welcome back to the Jewels to Life. And today I'm doing a quick update. Well, it's actually tonight, but I'm doing a quick update on how I'm feeling since I got my first COVID shot. I got it yesterday, which was August the 17th. Got my first shot, went to the VA because I'm a vet, went to the VA. And as you saw in my other video, I was skeptical. And trust me, when I was getting my shot, I was still praying. And I'm still praying that nothing goes wrong, nothing extra goes on in this body. But anyway, giving God the glory and thanks. So before I went and got my shots, I must say since COVID, actually, let's backtrack. I've been trying to take my vitamins religiously, and I'm horrible with taking vitamins. But since the second variant came around, the Delta, I've been really trying to take my vitamins because I wasn't going to take the shot. So I got these, and people, it's prenatal, but I'm not pregnant, not trying to get pregnant, but this has everything in it, folic acid and all kinds of stuff in it. And I like it. It's a gummies, even though it has calories and it's probably not the best, but for me, it's easier to chew these than to swallow the vitamins, like to swallow a handful of vitamins. I just chew this because in my mind it's telling me it's kind of candy, but it is adding calories. Now, you have to take 2 of these, and 2 of these are 90, I don't have my glasses on, they're 95 calories, right? It's not horrible, but it's, whatever. I'm trying to take my vitamins. Also, I have also, my regimen before included a lot of different vitamins. But for COVID and to help boost your immune system, you need a multivitamin. This is a vitamin D. My son ripped it all off. And again, this is a gummy, which I don't mind taking the vitamin D pills because they're small. So this, I just saw it and figured, why not? Let's buy it. But you got to watch your calories. If you're watching calories, you probably don't want these, but they taste awesome. So I have my vitamin D, and I have my vitamin C. That's also gummy, right? And I get these from Walmart. Now, these are not the only thing. Oh, and I just got this selenium. I just got that. And I ordered zinc and copper because, and I'm not a doctor and I'm not a nurse, but I did some reading. Zinc, when you take zinc, it could lower your copper that's in your body. So I got a supplement of copper and zinc coming in the mail. I ordered them from Amazon. They should have been here today, but I didn't get it yet. So that's the total what I'm taking for COVID. Now, if you have other stuff going on that you're low on, you might still want to take those, but this is just to help boost your immune system. And also eat right, drink plenty of water, drink orange juice, eat your fruits and vegetables. All of that's going to play a factor. And I also read something that said grapes are supposed to be good in helping I'm not exactly sure what the grape does, but eat you some grapes. All right. So again, vitamin C, selenium, vitamin D, complete vitamin, and don't forget your zinc and your copper. Okay. Vitamin E also is always good. All right. So let's talk about the shot. Okay. The shot was not bad at all. The wait time at the VA was not bad at all. The shot I took was Pfizer, and it has to be, I'm not sure about the other shots, but it has to be kept at a certain temperature. So they told me. So it has to be stored in the pharmacy. So they have to, once you come in, then they'll say, okay, we need 6 Pfizer. And then they bring it down from wherever the pharmacy is in the VA that I go to, and they bring it down. And then they say, okay, you go and you get your little shot. Now, they ask you a bunch of questions, nothing personal. If you're allergic to certain things, and have you had the shots? And if you had any questions, they gave me a handout and explained about the shots, and that it's not a cure. It's just to help you. And I think that's probably it. Now the needle was pretty small. It wasn't a lot of liquid. It's like a regular shot. It wasn't bad at all. The shot was not bad. The shot doesn't bother me at all. What I was skeptical of is what's in it. Okay. And the fact that it wasn't tested over years like the other vaccines, but that's for the scientists to figure out. Even though I was skeptical at first, I'm going to say I was skeptical, and I am still not 100% comfortable with it, but I still went ahead and got the shot because of what the statistics are showing and all of that, and what other people who study this stuff is saying, and they know more than I do. Then just my opinion. So anyway, the shot, I got it in this left arm, and it honestly, I didn't feel anything. What I felt was when she put the alcohol wipe, and it was cold as heck, because I don't know if they kept that in the fridge, but it was cold. That was all I felt. When she poked me, I felt nothing. When she squirted in there, I felt nothing whatsoever. Oh, before that, I've been taking all these vitamins prior to me getting the shot. So anyway, after the shot, we had to sit there. It was like me and 4 other people, and we had to sit in the waiting area about 15 minutes after the shot to make sure you're not having any reaction or anything. I didn't have any reaction. None of the people that were in there had any reaction. No, I'm not saying you're not going to. I don't. Everybody is different. Everybody reacts differently. Like, for example, me, when I used to take the flu shots, I used to get sick like a dog when I was in the military, and it was mandatory. It got to the point where my doctor actually gave me a note saying no more flu shots, because I literally got the flu the worst every time I got the shot. And I would get sick and the next day I'm out of commission. So I stopped getting the flu shots. And then even with the flu shots, I used to get sick throughout the year. So the flu shots did nothing for me. So that is another reason why I was so skeptical in taking this shot. And I just knew for sure I was going to have some symptoms. And, but anyway, we're going to get into the symptoms later. Okay. Now remember, I had it yesterday. So I'm not all the way out of the woods. I'm going to do a day by day of how I'm feeling after the shots, because some people may have questions before they get it. They want to know how, kind of get an idea of what may happen. So anyway, waited 15 minutes. Everything was good to go. I was fine. And I drove, my daughter drove me back home. It was about an hour and a half ride. Still no issues. They tell you, make sure you drink a lot of fluids. And that's what I did. I drank a lot of water and, some juice, but mostly water. Not overkill, but I drank. I made sure I wasn't getting dehydrated. Okay. So about 7 hours later, I noticed, I was like, oh my God. Oh, before that, I started getting, like a headache, but I'm going to say I suffer from headaches. I get daily headaches, pretty much daily headaches. Some headaches are worse than others. Sometimes I get migraines. So the headache that I had felt like one of my normal headaches, but I don't know if that's from the medication, because that is also a symptom of the medication for some people. I'm going to more lean to the fact that I'm going to say I think it was from just my normal headaches, because it felt like the same kind of headaches I get at times. It wasn't a bad headache at all. Because normally, even if I took Tylenol, it didn't do anything. I took Tylenol, went to bed, and I was able to sleep. The headache didn't completely go away till this morning, but it wasn't something that it was uncomfortable. It was just like a little gnawing little, I don't know. I can't really explain it. It wasn't a bad headache. It was just like a slight discomfort, put it like that. So, I took some Tylenol, number one for the headache, and then my arm was so sore. It's like somebody punched me in my arm. It was that sore. Like right now, I could barely lift it. I could lift it this much because it hurts. It feels like a sore muscle. It feels like you worked out. And when, okay, for example, say you worked out on your arms and you did an overkill on your arm and you're trying to lift it up, or you did overkill on your legs and you're trying to sit on the toilet and you have that soreness. That's what it felt like. And it was bearable. It wasn't to death. Okay. And that's all I'm feeling. The site is not sore at all. I could rub it. I don't feel it. It's just my muscle that feels kind of sore. Okay. So I'm going to say for day one, after my Pfizer COVID vaccination, I'm going to say I feel good. I am fine. No sniffles, no headaches. Like I don't have a headache today. I didn't get a headache today. No sniffles. I didn't wake up hoarse. I don't feel any itchy in my throat. None of the symptoms they say people may feel, I felt. Now, I'm not saying everybody's going to feel this way. Now, tomorrow, God forbid, I might wake up and I might have more symptoms. I don't know. Now, this stuff now people, don't forget, you need 2 shots for all these medication. I'm not sure if about the Johnson & Johnson, but for Pfizer and Moderna, those are the 2 I'm going to talk about because those are the 2 I've looked into. You need 2 shots. Pfizer is 21 days after the first shot, you get the second one. I'm not quite sure the time frame of the Moderna. Now, I think the Moderna is the same. And you're not protected after the first shot. And it's not really a protection. You're not fully COVID vaccine, I'm going to say, after the first one. After you get the second one, you're still not fully vaccine. That's not the right term. You're fully not, I'm going to say covered, but I'm not really meaning you're covered. You can never get COVID. You're not covered until 30 days after I don't want to stick up my middle finger. 30 days after the second dose is when you could consider yourself fully vaccinated, right? You're not fully vaccinated as soon as you get it. You're not. You're not fully vaccinated, people, as soon as you get the second one. Remember, 30 days after you get the second one, you're considered fully vaccinated. We're not going to get into the booster, and it's not really a booster. It's actually a third shot, but we're not going to get into that because, as I stated, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm not a scientist, and that's coming down the pipeline. Not like I got first info on it. I've just been doing a lot of reading and listening to different people. So I'm not going to talk about that right now. So, where was I? Okay. So yeah, you're not fully vaccinated. Now, just because I got my first shot, and I'm going to get the second one, does not mean I'm not going to wear my mask. Wear my mask. I literally have probably over 100 cloth masks. That's weird. But I have a lot of them and I wash them. I wear them, say for the day. And when I come home, I put them in the laundry. So I never reuse the same one like twice, like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days in a row. You have to wash your cloth masks, people. You have to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some N9 mask or whatever it is called. N9, I think. N95, whatever the mask is. And I'm going to start doubling our masks since this thing is going crazy in Florida. My son is homeschooled, so I'm not worried about us interacting with too many people because we don't interact with anyone. We just go to the grocery store. Sometimes we run into Ross or wherever, and we don't really interact with people. And, so I'm going to say we're a little safer. We're still not all the way safe. So we're going to double up on the mask. We're still going to wear a mask. We still sanitize. I still have my sanitizers. I still have my alcohol baby wipes that I've made. You get a container, you pour the alcohol in there, keep it in your car. Still wipe everything down. And I do self-checkout. I don't go through the regular line anymore unless I'm in, say, Publix or somewhere that does not have self-checkout. Then I don't have a choice. But if I have the choice to do self-checkout, I do self-checkout. Just so there's less hands handling my items that I'm taking home with me. And still, when I come home, I wipe them down. I'm not as crazy with it as I was prior when COVID first started, which I probably need to get back to that point because, as I stated, no one in our household has gotten sick since COVID. Thank God. We haven't got sick with the flu or anything. My son just had a little allergy thing here and there, but nothing major, nothing major. But anyway, guys, so that is it for my day 1 after my COVID vaccine. Hope you like this video. Please share the video and look into the shots, look into the symptoms that other people may have. This is just my experience that with my first shot, day 1. Day 1, people, day 1. So I'm not anticipating that I am gonna feel any sort of way, but I'm hoping and praying I should say. But if I do, I think I'm ready. I'm loading up on all these vitamins, and so I think I'll be ready for whatever, and I pray that everything goes well. But anyway, guys, thank you again for stopping by. Please hit the thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and then also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. Again, thank you for watching, and have a blessed and wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. Bye.